So start. I feel like start the new year by sitting down and setting clear intentions. For what you want to achieve. Whether it's uh, personal growth, career success, or improved, relationships. Family, loved ones, significant other, you name it. But just take that time to sit down and clear your head and think of everything that you want to achieve. Uh, be able to grow within yourself and be able to think about your what you want as far as your personal uh, being able to do in your career, and being able to fix those relationships that have been broken. Find a way to take this up and coming 2026, being able to focus on those main things, you know, like taking the time to think about your goals and how you can work towards, them, and, having a powerful way to start the new year on the right foot, like sometimes maybe like reflecting on your past or before moving forward, just like take some time to reflect on the past year, you know, what you went through, what went well, and think about the things that you want to um, eliminate from your mind, but think of the positive things and also think of the things that went well for you that year. You know, what what you could have done better, you know, by learning from experiences and making mistakes, you can enter the new year, renewed and have a good purpose, to make positive changes in your life, Just being able to say, I was able to overcome these certain situations and I didn't let anything stop me from being the person that I want to be. So it's a beautiful, beautiful, blessed thing to be able to see what you're going through and how you look back on the times that were difficult and you're able to overcome them. You leave battle scars, but you're no longer fighting a battle because you have already conquered what you have already conquered. And even though sometimes the battle can be ongoing, it's not enough to give up the war because we're still fighting and we're still believing. And we know that one day we're going to be in a place that's very beautiful, very warm hearted, and things like that. And it's something that you can put for yourself and put that um, in your mind so you don't have to feel the negative things that's going on in the world. You don't have to be a part of that, but just be able to sit in a quiet space, maybe in your house, or it's probably too cold to go outside, but try to find somewhere quiet, somewhere relaxing where it's just you and just have some time to meditate, you know? Meditate on what you want to be able to uh, get off your chest, or be able to just sit in a quiet space and just close your eyes and just think of, you know, positive things, and think of the things that you are going through right now, There's so much in life that you just can't really put a finger on what's going on. But at the end of the day, you know yourself and you know your worth. You know the best things that are going to happen for you. And you know that life is too short, but it's very, very precious for the little that you do have. And you can find the best parts of yourself by just focusing on those opportunities and being able to see the best parts of yourself, and don't let nothing stop you from growing and your personal journeys. Don't let anybody stop you from achieving the goals that you want to achieve. There's going to be people out there that's going to be hurtful, say harmful things to you, treat you like dirt and things. But the thing is that you gotta look past those negative people and be able to put yourself in a position where you say that I got this, I know who I am, and I'm not gonna let anybody stop me from being the person that I want to be. I got this. This is me. This is who I am. This is what I'm gonna be. So just keep that in mind and be able to see what you're able to accomplish in your life, because there's so many beautiful things and so many wonderful people out there that's going to be able to push you and be able to help you climb that ladder of success. And you'll be able to see that beautiful journey. You'll be able to see how far you're able to go by keep on climbing and seeing what you're able to see. And there's going to be some tough times, and it's going to be some times where the climb is difficult, but don't let don't let that stop you. Don't let that stop you, and just keep on climbing. Keep on climbing that ladder of success. Because that's all you got to do, and that's all that's going to make things worthwhile. And everything that you put in front of you, just keep that in front of you and don't look back. Don't look back, just keep moving forward. Keep on having that positive mindset. Keep on doing the best things that make you happy. And always, always find a way to keep yourself in a positive space, peaceful space, and something that gives you joy and happiness. Just focus on that. Focus on your future. Don't worry about what has happened in the past, but just keep on putting your best foot forward and keep on believing. Keep on knowing that all things happen for a reason, and the reasons that you have that are tough, challenging, and things like that, just know that there's going to be a positive outcome that's going to happen when it's all said and done. So always look at the positive things in the worst situations, because there's always a beautiful little flower even in the crack of the concrete where you don't think that anything will grow, but it will. All you just got to do is have faith and know that even though sometimes life is hard, it's, you know, filled with cracks, crevices, you know, things in the road. There's cracks, bumps, all that in the road. There's something unexpected where you see something beautiful coming out of that concrete, and be able to focus on that and be able to take that and run with it, and know that there are beautiful things that are underneath the hardest um, uh, cement, concrete, all that. There's something always beautiful coming underneath, you know? And that's the thing that's gonna blossom and shine bright. So, so much, y'all. So much for us to learn, so much for us to keep growing and keep getting ourselves in the right direction to be the person that we want to be. And we can't stop. We can't stop there. Just gotta keep on moving. Gotta keep on moving and gotta keep on knowing that there's good times ahead and we're not gonna let it stop us from getting to our destination. So keep on moving, keep on fighting. Never give up. It's so much that you can just see with your eyes and see with the what you want to be able to do as far as the person that you are. But by learning from your experiences and mistakes, you can enter the new year with like a renewed sense of purpose and determination, to make positive and the changes that you make in your life, So much that you're able to do, but you gotta start by choosing it for yourself. Nobody's able to help you until you help yourself. So if you're able to accomplish those goals that you want to be able to accomplish, you got to put it into those perspectives to where you're like, yeah, I got to work on myself so I can be good enough to one day help somebody else who's in need, you know? So, one thing about that, you know, if you can even practice gratitude and take a shift to where you're able to help focus on the good things in your life rather than dwelling on the negative, take time each day to reflect, reflect and what your gratitude, what you're, you know, grateful for, the things that you're grateful for, reflect on those things and be like, this is what I'm grateful for. Write them down, study them, focus on them, and whether it's big accomplishments or small moments of joy, just be able to gravitate and be able to keep those in your small little box, right where your heart is, you know, and just show that little bit of gratitude and invite the positive moments into your life and be able to keep that on the inside. It's your life and pave it the way that you want so you can have a better future, a better new year, and even more beautiful, wonderful years ahead. So keep that in mind, y'all. Just keep that positive train going. Keep that positive train going. You know, keep it rolling, and don't let nothing stop you from keep on going through your journey, your life, and the positive things that will come out of that. Because right now you're looking ahead, you're seeing a whole lot of stuff that is um, that puts a damper on your life. But if you focus and look over the horizon and you just keep on moving, looking up, knowing that wonderful, beautiful days are going to be ahead, And you just know and believe and keep on having that good faith and hope that things are going to turn out to be very, very good and be able to see better days and see better opportunities moving forward. So